So if you're curious on a way that you can get instant confidence in one simple, surprising step, then this video is for you. Hi, I'm Brittany Rochelle. I'm an anger alchemist teaching you how to alchemize rage to live magnificently melanated lives. And today I'm talking about this simple, surprising tool that you can use to get instant confidence. And I'll jump right into it. It's called resourcing. This is something that I had no idea what this was until I started trying it on for myself. And I realized this is so incredibly powerful because it allows you to show up confident, in charge, self-possessed in really any situation. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 ways that you can explore resourcing and a little bit more about what it is. So resource is really anything that can support you. So many of us are already resourcing with things that maybe might not be the most healthy options for us, but it's something that we can go to, that we feel supported and that we feel held and able to really take on our day, our lives, anything that we're facing, if we can use this outside or internal resource or place that we can go to support ourselves and help us live our lives. So when we think about resources, these can really be anything. And so many of us are already resourcing with things like food, sea salt and vinegar potato chips to be exact, not that I'm talking about myself in any way, or drugs or alcohol or really anything. And in this video, I want to share with you a little bit more about ways that we can come up with more conscious and helpful resources that can really support us in our day. So as Black and Brown people, we know that we face constant, unrelenting oppression and different forms of dehumanization just as we go about our day, from the slight microaggression to really gaping examples of blatant racism, homophobia, sexism, xenophobia, etc. And so in order to have this resource, it's so beautiful and powerful and really one of the most empowering things I've ever discovered, because it really helps us, those of us who didn't grow up with the luxury of maybe this amazing, supportive, always there, loving family, or didn't grow up in a society where you saw people like yourself being respected or being treated with dignity. Instead, it really allows you to create that level of love or support or dignity within yourself, so then you are not looking for that as desperately from the outside world. And it helps you show up in your outside world much more self-possessed and in control and confident. So one of my favorite ways to resource is to create an internal resource. So this can be something that's essentially like your imagination, thinking of people or things or experiences or memories that you have that calm you, that soothe you, that support you, that make you feel loved and held and safe. So this can be, memories, like good memories you have from childhood, or it can even be fictional or deceased figures. For example, I love the resource of Maya Angelou. I think of her and her poems and her speeches and her books as a sense of encouragement to me as I go along my day. They can also be old family members or someone who always believed in you, or a teacher. Really imagining them here with you, beside you, can help you show up incredibly differently, way more powerfully, and really one of the most simple, easy ways to do that. No one else has to know that you're doing that. So another can be somatic resource. And this is somatic, which is body-based. So this means finding somewhere in your body that feels good. This could be literally like your left ankle or your elbow or your heart. You feel like a warm sensation or some bubbling, amazing bath of pleasure in your pelvic bowl. Anywhere really that feels good. And then it's really just taking your attention and focusing on that and refocusing on that time after time after time. This is something I love to work with my clients because it's such an incredible, powerful way that allows us to build our own resources and remember that at any moment we can tap into our resources. If you you'd like to learn more about resourcing and so many other tools, I invite you to check out my free ebook called Melanin, a Reclamation, where I share even more content about this. So resourcing really allows you to tap into a power or a sense of support that's greater than you feel you have access to at that time, or greater than what you can consciously think of. So these, of course, can be like spiritual deities. So many people resource in Christianity or resource in their own religion and their own faith. You can also have incredible resources from history. This is one of my absolute favorite things to resource in because it reminds me of this incredible Assata Shakur quote, paraphrasing, that you'll see here. It's essentially, no one's going to give you the history needed to free yourself and to essentially overthrow them. So it's really taking the initiative to find out people who've looked like you from throughout time and space, who are amazing, incredible people who lived powerful, brave lives, and then resourcing in these historical figures that can be one of the most supportive, empowering resources, especially for people of color living in the colonized world. And my personal resources are people like Fannie Lou Hamer, Septima Clark, and Audre Lorde, if you're interested or want some place to start. So go resource, create your own, come up with ones that are somatic, that are imaginary, that are historical, that are from really powerful, supportive times in your childhood, or people who supported and encouraged you. This is really such an amazing way that we can instantly get access to confidence and a sense of power and encouragement that maybe we aren't feeling at that exact moment. All right, if you want more content, check out my free ebook, Melanin, a Reclamation, or check out more of my videos. I'll see you in the next one.